people on YouTube. I'm Crimson Shadow 94. Now, I would like to address something that I had to deal with for 7 years. Something I warn people all the time about, and I think I should warn people now on my YouTube channel to stay away from. Now, for people with very slow connections and that live in the middle of nowhere and have a hard time trying to find cable internet or any net zero based internet, well, I'm going to warn you on one of the crappiest internet services I had to ever deal with. And I had to deal with it for 7 years, people. So keep that in mind. This place is worse than dial-up. I hate to say it. These guys may be a little faster than dial-up, but not by much. And at least dial-up doesn't have me chained. That's right. Like it says right on the top, I'm ranting about Hughesnet. Hughesnet sucks. Now, people are wondering, why do I think Hughesnet sucks? Why would I rant about a random internet service? Well, because a long time ago, before Hughesnet, it used to be called DirectWay. And DirectWay, basically, well, it was awesome. It had no limitations. It was faster than hell. I liked it, even for a satellite internet service. But then when DirectWay got bought out by Hughesnet, it went downhill. Why? Well, let me put it to you this way. They have a limitation. That's right. You can only download 230 megabytes a day. And guess what? I remember the last 2 years, they deducted it to 200 megabytes a day. And you know how much we had to pay for a month of this? $70. Worth it? A bunch of bullshit, if you ask me. Now, let me put it to you in this case. My mother had them on speed dial. We actually called them up that many times to where we actually had to put them on speed dial. You're not supposed to put a company on speed dial. I will tell you that right now. The best thing you're supposed to put is your family and friends, not a freaking company, especially an internet service. And they were no help. My mom was in college, keep in mind. She was taking online classes, and if I went over, I was dead meat. I will tell you that. And if you go over, your internet is basically worthless. You think dial-up is slow? Dial-up has nothing on this when you go over. Now, I'll admit they improved by adding a meter on this, but it doesn't change the fact that Hughesnet sucked to begin with. I mean, we had to constantly readjust the satellite. I mean, because they kept moving the satellite around. It was like annoying as heck. None of their guys or technical support guys that ever came out here was at any use, or it was basically worthless to us. It was like, what the hell? For 7 years, I had to deal with this. I mean, for God's sakes, anyone out there that's having Hughesnet right now knows what I'm talking about. It doesn't work for crap. Even if you go over, sometimes it doesn't work for crap to begin with. It's no better than dial-up, and you're basically limited on what you can look up. You think looking up YouTube videos is going to be enough for 200 megabytes? Oh, believe me, I could go over 200 megabytes easy. Tops. Anyone can on a little cell phone. It's just that easy. Keep this in mind, people. There's the smallest byte would be in bits, kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, and trilobytes. Megabytes is way smaller than a gigabyte. My new internet service that I have now allows me to have 100 gigabytes a month. To most people, that doesn't seem like much, but mostly all I do on the internet is look up YouTube videos and upload, so it's enough for me, and I can deal with that. So, yes, 200 megabytes a day, that's just a rip. Anyone out there ever had Hughesnet? Please comment or subscribe. Tell me what you think of Hughesnet. I mean, have you ever called customer support? Believe me, I could hear my parents screaming at them. She actually put them on speakerphone just for me to listen to a conversation. It was a waste of our time. It is a huge waste of our time. So please comment or subscribe.
Step into the line of fire.